guy like what you got. So another. Keeping up with the classics, and today I got one for High Fidelity, starring John Cusack. Um, Quick synopsis. Rob Gordon, played by John Cusack, is the owner of a failing record store in Chicago where he sells music the old-fashioned way on vinyl. Although they have an encyclopedic knowledge of pop music and are consumed by the music scene, it is of no help to Rob, whose needle skips the loose groove with his longtime girlfriend Laura, played by Iben Hjejle. I do not know that last name is atrocious. Walks out on him as he examines his failed attempts at romance and happiness. The process finds him being dragged, kicking and screaming into adulthood. The film also stars Lisa Bonet, Jack Black, and Ted. What is his name? Ted Luiso. I don't know. Okay. First of all, my only knowledge of High Fidelity was the series on HBO Max with not HBO Max, Jesus Christ, on Hulu starring Zoe Kravitz, which was very interesting to me because it's like, oh, once I learned about this one, I'm like, I didn't know it was a movie, or you know what I'm saying. At first, I'm like, okay. It's the fact that like Zoe Kravitz starred in like the newer one, and her mother played in the older one. So I'm just like, this is actually cool. And so I actually saw that one first, so I kind of like had an idea of what is going on. This John Cusack basically just going through all his past relationships and seeing why they failed, and he kept feeling like, hey, I'm the problem, and all of my relationships are doomed to fail because of me. But in further investigation, he starts to realize that certain things aren't as he seems or as he once remembers them. Because and that's it's kind of like exactly how like the series, but in the film, and like short than 2 hours. The biggest thing is always you remember situations different from other people. That's always one of the most interesting parts. Because anyone in any relationship will tell you, who've been in a relationship will tell you things different. Okay? You might think, man, I did everything right. And then you go talk, then you actually hear your ex or somebody say, describe you, and you like, wow, I was a piece of shit. like you realize, and I like that about this film because he, throughout this entire film, his girlfriend walks out on him, true enough. But like you start learning stuff about him and how the relationship was, and you kind of looking like, dude, why are you trying to make her out to be the villain of this? Okay, like there's a lot of blame to go around. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying it's all on you, but you need to take a look in the mirror and really like re-examine what goes on. And that's why I think the beauty of um him going back and talking to all his exes was. Right? That's where the real beauty comes in at. Not only that, it's like he's head over heels for Jack Black is so good, like amazing, like really really amazing because you just watching him talking and like and he's just so charismatic. He's an asshole, 100% in this film, but like he's fun. Like he seems like a cool person he's one of those music elitists who knows so much more than you, and if you don't me personally, I probably would have been one of those people who only know somebody's like biggest records and stuff. I want to know like what year stuff came out. Like, yo, I just listen to music. I'm not I don't study it. You know what I'm saying? But like, unless you're one of those people, he kind of does the best wish and he's gonna talk about you. But it is this film is definitely deserving of rom com because some films are tired of rom coms and there's times when you just kind of never laugh. You know what I'm saying? You just strictly on for the ride. But this one, it is funny, and I do like the fourth wall breaking of this film because it's just sort of situation happened that John Cusack could just look at the camera and like he goes on a little rant, and so there's so many different things. Like the film is definitely enjoyable. Probably one of the few films I've seen recently. I was just like, okay, this is as good as people hyped it up to be. Uh, I think it's worth the watch. The thing that got, I'm always big on a few things, and I've said this on damn near everything I review, or every time I talk about how I review films. My biggest things when I'm watching out for are um, the characters and the ending. And I have to say, I thought that they were so close to making a decision that I knew I was going to hate personally, but they pulled back on it and had an excellent ending to this film. So it I'm raving about it. Golly, it's good. It's definitely one of the it's deserving of the title. Like it's like top 50 rom coms of all time. Definitely probably agree with that. So if you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. High Fidelity. High Fidelity. If you have seen it, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.